Merry Christmas, everyone. It is Christmas Eve, unless you live on the other side of the planet. And then should be already Christmas. I was going to have use a background, but I can't figure it out. And I haven't used Prism in quite a while, or even been on a live stream for quite a while. So I'm sitting here trying to figure this thing out and trying to figure out how to get a background. I can give you snow. But other than that, I am drinking some tea instead of coffee. Are you surprised? But I put it in my, let's see if I can get the camera right here. Put it in that cup there. I decided to do it in this format instead of horizontal. I've been messing around with this so long that boy, that's really lagging. So I got my iPad down here watching my live stream, and it's really lagging. So it looks like it might be 10 seconds lag, but at least I'm on. So if you follow me on Facebook, everything has been kind of crappy in my life for about a year, and I won't talk about a lot of it, but I'll be glad when this year is over, because a lot of things are going to change in the following year, and that includes a little bit of my channel. So you'll just have to pay attention and keep watching. But so far I'm the only one in this chat, but that's okay. More people will show up, hopefully. Everybody's still busy buying last minute gifts and food, and some people were probably asleep that watch my channel. So we'll just sit here and wait. In the meantime, I'm going to try and get a background, and I don't know how to do it. So hopefully I won't screw this live stream up. They do have new controls on here, but some of them, there we go, use a live stream indicator. So I guess that only comes on when you're live streaming, and then it's got a focus mode on here, which is on manual focus. And it's got Camera Pro, Camera Chroma Key, and remote control connection. So, but when I go to the Chroma Key, it is on. Let me turn it off. So now it's telling me I am at 30 frames per second at 6,000 kpbs, and my mic is working, and of course my battery is going to be at 100% because I'm plugged into the power. When I do these live streams, it does run my battery down pretty fast. And I was going to go walk around. It is 61 degrees Fahrenheit today, and that'd be about 16 degrees Celsius for you Celsius people out there. But tomorrow I think it's going to start cooling down. And we are supposed to get rain today. Let me check my weather here. So tomorrow is going to be 17 degrees Celsius for a high, which is 61. So on Christmas, we're supposed to get rain and wind and be 56 degrees Fahrenheit or 13 degrees Celsius. And then it's going to start cooling off after that. Then we're going to hit in the 40s and then the 30s. And the first day of the year, it will be 37 degrees Fahrenheit. So I foresee my birthday on the 3rd to be probably in the high 30s, low 40s. And we probably won't get snow until next month. 2 years ago, it snowed 6 inches of snow on my birthday, which is January 3rd. And last year, it didn't snow until February. I don't know if it has to do with the climate change or what's going on, but of course everybody will say, oh, it's climate change. And but you know, whatever it is, it's happening. You know, we don't get the big snowfalls like we did when I was a little kid, because we would have, I would say, waist-high snow, and then it would freeze because it'd be so cold. It would freeze, and we would walk on top of the drifts while we're going to school, and we'd get a little bit of ice move in there with it, and but right now it's not like that anymore. But I am drinking tea for the simple fact that I've been having problems with my throat, and I don't put anything in my tea. Even if I drink regular tea, I rarely put sugar in it. But this is a tea, an herbal tea called Throat Coat, and I'm just trying to go through all the old teas that I have in the cabinet to get rid of them before they expire. But there's not too much going on. Hopefully you won't hear my son. Well, you might. Here we go. There, he just turned off the shower because the bathroom's on the other side. This is actually kind of backwards, so yeah, it's actually that way on the camera, but it's, to me, it's that way. But I do all my videos in my bedroom, which I call my studio, and it's the Bad Wolf Productions studio. It used to be called Pinkfish Presents, and I got rid of that name a couple years ago and renamed it to Bad Wolf Productions. I know there's probably other companies out there with that same name, but as long as I put Decatur at the end of it, there shouldn't be any problems. But I haven't done a live stream in quite a while, and wow, I'm really behind. And let me refresh this, because I am really behind. I'm still behind, but not as bad as it was. But I haven't gone live for a while because I've just been working a lot, and of course not making enough money. I do want to make a video of my job. I do work in a community college, so I'm going to ask them if I could walk around and show everybody the inside of the college, and show you what the college offers as in courses. I haven't decided whether I'm going to film it or I'm going to do it live. But when I do it, it's going to have to be done. I probably should do it while I'm on this break, because nobody's going to be there but a guard. But I'll have to do it on a Saturday or a Sunday, because I don't want to get any students on there and either get people yelling they don't want to be on camera, or they make some goofy remark or whatever, and then I'm got YouTube complaining. So I decided that I'm just going to do it on a weekend when nobody's there but the guard. I do have to take my cholesterol pill here real quick, because I forgot to take that yesterday, and if I don't take it today, I'll forget again today. The doctor told me that I need to start taking it more, which I know, but sometimes I forget. But hopefully I'll have some more coffee videos coming. And I've been watching a lot of people doing coffee reviews on the Bones coffee, which I think I did do one. Here, let me check it here real quick, because I think I did do one. Let's see. Playlists and coffee reviews. But I really don't get a lot of views on my coffee ones, so I'm going to have to get a little bit more creative to get people to watch them. But I haven't done a Bones one, even though this is a Bones coffee cup. And apparently all I did was order the cup, because I ordered it because of who's on it. And because of the color. And but no, I have not done a Bones coffee video yet. So, but they have some really cool graphics on their packages, and I thought about if I do the little different packages that you choose, that I'm going to take all of those and I'm going to frame each one of them. Well, probably in one big frame, because the graphics are really cool on the Bones coffees. And of course, there was other coffees out there that I saw when I was at Walmart. Well, Merry Christmas, Jason M. Thank you for showing up. I've been on here for like almost 15 minutes just yakking away. And I don't know how long I'll do this live stream, for as long as I can, I guess. I got nothing to do all day. I'm off until January 2nd. And, of course, no, I won't be doing anything tomorrow, but spending time with the family, just like everybody else. And so, yeah. But I don't think I'm going to change my logo anytime soon, because I've changed it so many times, and I don't really have the software to do it the way I'd probably really like to do it without having to hire somebody to do it. And because I'd like to get stickers made next year, and then go from there, a little at a time. But I have been getting a lot of views, especially when I do shorts. And I have one shorts that is almost 7,000 views, which is my highest viewed video so far. And I thank everybody for watching that video. And I think it might even got the most likes on it. And let's check my analytics. But I still got people not really subscribing, so I got more people who are, they search and they kind of watch a video, and let's see, here's my audience one. So I got 38 returning viewers, 7.2K unique viewers, and I gained 7 subscribers within the last 28 days. But when they give you an age of what age people are watching my channel. So you're crossed between 25 and 44 years of age that are watching the most. And then I would say probably between 45 to 54 be in second place. And then 55, 64 in third place. There are other, some numbers under there, but I have nobody between the ages of 13 and 17 watching my stuff, so why would they even want to anyway? Unless they want to learn about Decatur, Illinois. Let's see, what else do we got on here? Content. So I got 501 views. They say is about the same as usual. 11.5K impressions, which is 28% less than previous 28 days. There was a thing on here where they talked about, they might have taken it off. So how viewers are finding my videos. So 33.7% are YouTube search. 30.3% is a browse features. And 16% is external. And then the YouTube search terms, 11.2% search Decatur, Illinois. 0.6% search for Black Rifle Coffee, and 0.6% search for Coca-Cola. And but in the last 28 days, people have, I guess, searched me out 61.2% on Google search. And but I have put that out on another platform. So, and it says playlist free, I can't even talk to featuring you. And the last 28 days, original songs at 28.6%, which one of these days I'm going to redo those and hopefully make them better. I like to add other instruments to them. Hello, Mambo. Merry Christmas to you. I wish I could eat all your things that you bake, because I'm sure they're really good. But yeah, 28.6% search out cooking videos and they see me. So me and Debbie are going to be making another one. I don't know what that video, actually it was going to be on Texas sheet cake. And but every time I keep getting the buttermilk, then I'm too lazy to make it, and then the buttermilk expires and then I gotta dump it. So yeah, I'm getting pretty lazy lately, and I need to stop that. So she's wanting me to make some no-bake cookies, and I just got to get in the mood. I haven't been in the mood to make anything lately. Not even cook. I haven't even felt like cooking, even though I kind of do it. But like I said earlier, when nobody was here, I thought about doing a live stream. I try not to do them at home because I have to try to think of things to say. And I really don't have much to say, and I just don't want you to just stare at me. And so I was going to go walk around, but you've seen most of what I've shown anyway. But one of these days I'll go somewhere else, because there is a place I want to go and film, and actually a couple of places. One is a museum we have here in town called the Mueller Museum, and the second one is out of town, and it is basically in the era of President Lincoln. And we took the kids there when they were little, and we all kind of enjoyed walking around, seeing all the buildings of the period. And I actually like to film it this time, and hopefully that will come up this summer. Yeah, you've been really baking up, so I don't see how you do it. And yeah, I've excuse me, I figured you'd be running out of steam for too long. Yeah, I pretty much do that too. We got 4 people, and I cook for more than 4 people, and then we have leftovers, which in a way I kind of do that on purpose. So I would have something for lunch the next day, especially when it's during the week. But I've been watching a lot of videos on people doing reviews on coffee and getting their point of view of, it's usually the Bones ones that come up, because I haven't done one on Bones, but I think I'm going to search out some different other flavors of coffee to do. Excuse me, even though my coffee reviews don't get much views on them. But maybe I just need to make it a little bit more interesting. Well, I'm really lagging behind. I was sitting there watching my screen, watching myself. Because if I see the screen, everything on that screen is completely blurry. And I got to have something bigger to see. So looking down at my iPad, I could see it. So I'm sorry to hear that about her. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Probably because I'm talking too much. Because usually when I start talking too much, and then I start coughing too much. I'm pretty quiet at home, unless somebody makes me mad, and then I voice my opinion. Debbie could tell you that. Then I'm back up in my room and in the quiet and paying attention to myself. So but I went and saw my doctor, and he really didn't say much of anything, and just pretty much said to start taking your cholesterol pills, and yeah, he wants me to see a GI doctor, but I thought he was going to conjure up one for me, but he didn't. So I don't know how that's going to work out, because I don't have one, and you just can't go to a doctor and make an appointment. You have to have a referral. Because I want to have the fiber optics shoved down my throat again and see what's going on, because it's been several years. And I did have some phlegm in my throat that I was having a hard time getting up. And I had the C scare going on in my brain, and but I finally got it. So, but it still bothers me. As for videos from my job that I was trying to do a series on, there's not too much I could actually film without getting the people I work with in the video, and I don't want to do that because I don't want them complaining that I put them on film. And so I choose, because I have to help with the setups in our salons when they have meetings or graduations or a luncheon or whatever like that. So they send us a work order and let us know when it's going to happen and how many chairs and tables that we need to set up. And I don't want to film that and getting everybody in the shot and then people complaining because I put them on camera. They are going to be doing some remodeling soon. I don't know when. They got to sign off on what they're going to do. They had to basically downgrade how much they are going to do, and then go from there. So hopefully by summer next year, they will start working on another section of the college and getting it more up to date, like big part of others that they did. Asking for a referral then, I had my doctor refer me to the joint clinic for my knees going January 4th. That's so fast. Like, I just talked to my family doctor a week ago. Yeah, everybody that I seen had to make an appointment after they left from their appointment, had to get it all in January. So you're actually lucky to get it in January that soon, because apparently doctors are too busy. But the way I see it, they don't know much or want to know much or tell you much or whatever much. They just throw some pills at you and say, try this and see what that does. Probably from their kickbacks. So about the only thing I could have showed you on what I do at work is what you've seen of me painting and repairing walls and painting the bollards out in the fire hydrants at Progress City, next to the school and then around the school, and which they look like they haven't been done in years, and some of them probably never had them done since the time they were put in the ground. And but I had noticed right after they had the thing out there at Progress City that one of the tractors had hit a bollard and scratched it up. So I'm going to have to go out there this spring and sand it down and repaint it. Not that they'll hit it again, but they won't have that out there again for another 2 years. So next year we'll be back in Iowa, and then it comes back to Decatur in 2 years. And the one that happened before this year was during COVID, so not a lot of people showed up to that one, and they pretty much stopped having the live act. Although there was a tent that had somebody singing at their tent. I don't remember the guy's name, but he is kind of famous, country singer. And but yeah, they didn't have a famous country singer come out this time and sing for the Farm Progress show. Yeah, I hope they don't. They're actually using I think it's a carpet cleaner or something, and they got these new people in there that don't know how to run these machines, and it gets away from them, and I just can't believe they hit the same spot. I could see maybe a different spot, but they hit the exact same spot that they did the first time. And in fact, it was a different person that did it the second time. And it just amazes me that they hit the exact same spot. And they had to use the same machine because it was in the same shape. But I got it done within 3 days of noticing it. And in fact, I just happened to walk through that area, checking on the walls, because I'll walk throughout the entire school and I look for holes because I know that they're going to happen. Because when I worked at Acorn, it was the same way. People would hit the wall and not say nothing, and so I just walk around the entire building outside the production area, because I wasn't allowed to fix anything in a production area while production was going on. And lo and behold, I've always found a lot of holes and scratches and stuff on the walls. So yes, it did keep me working, but it got annoying. I just want you to tell me that you did it. You're not going to get in trouble, because they really didn't care. Because even my boss started saying, job security. And now I miss that job. I did send in a new application to the new company there, which is a company called Rising Pharmaceutical bought it. They are a company out of India, and they did hire a lot of people from Acorn to work there, except for me. So apparently they didn't need, either they didn't need somebody like me to do what I was doing, or they hired somebody else to do it. But from what I understand, the last day of Acorn there were people backing their vehicles up to the doors and stealing all kinds of stuff, tools and stuff, but all my stuff was locked up. So they took all the tools out of my shop office and put it in the other bigger shop, and because they probably didn't have any tools. But after hearing that, I wish I would have done the same thing, because I miss my tools. But hopefully they threw away the drywall mud, because I'm sure it would have been molded by now. I would use like little small tubs, and I'm sure they were probably molded by now if they didn't throw them away. But I also had the powder form where you added the water and mixed it yourself, so which that stuff would still be good. It pretty much lasts a long time, as long as water doesn't get to it. But I don't mind the job that I have now. I just don't like the pay. We have all our vehicles set up ready for snow to happen, and of course right now we have no snow because it's 61 degrees outside, and which I don't mind because I hate snow and I hate cold weather. So it could stay like this all the way up until summertime and keep doing that. Snow's pretty to look at, but I don't like driving in it. And but yeah, so if we had snow, I'd be out there plowing snow and pushing snow, because we got these big mowers that we can change the front from a mowing blade to a brusher, and we drive around and brush the snow off the sidewalks. And so I have that to do for the winter time, and then when spring comes back, we'll be out there mowing the grass again. But actually, because of this warm weather, the grass has been kind of growing in places, but we're not going to touch it until spring. So it also acts as a stop for when it does snow and it gets windy out, then it will hold inside the grass. It won't blow as much. But mostly we've been taking care of stuff inside the school that we don't get to during the summertime, and getting that all completed. And not to say that things won't arise during the summertime, because they do, because it's usually me and one other guy that are full-time that go out and mow, and then they were bringing in 2 other guys that work part-time that used to work there, and they would just come back and mow. But I think one of them's not going to come back because he's fully retired now. But I'm sure the other one will come back next summer and mow until the mowing season's over with. But it's not a bad job, just doesn't pay well. We finally did get a kind of a Christmas party, and the one that we were supposed to have, the HR decided that they were just going to throw snacks at us, and I didn't even participate. So I said, you know, that was a smack in the face, but what are you going to do? But we did get Olive Garden a few days later. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful Christmas season. And I'm off until January 2nd. And I'm just going to sit around and not do much of anything. I got to save on my gas because I'm not going to have any money for gas for quite a while. So I'm just going to sit at home and lay around and do nothing. She wants me to move the refrigerators out so we can clean behind them. I'll get there. I may do that today. It won't take very long to do it, so yeah, I didn't think I was going to get much views off of the 3.1 of the They Did It To Me Again. So I only got 44 views off of that. I could take a lot of these videos and make some shorts out of certain parts of them, but I just don't do it. And I'm going through things that are on here. When I did that 100-shot challenge that I didn't quite make it 3 years ago, it's hard to believe that's 3 years ago. 81 views out of that. So you would think that drinking something that small, you would have no problem drinking 100 of those. But as soon as I got to, I think it was 80 or something like that, I was so full, and it didn't stay down. I don't think I'll do that again. So, but I have been wanting to do the donut challenge again, but they don't sell those donuts around here anymore. So if I had done another donut challenge, I would have to buy a different type of donut here in town. And I think last time I did 12. So the next challenge is 24. And I do still have my thumbnail from that time, and I would just have to change the name on it. In fact, I think when I did that 12, it wasn't the brand of donut I was supposed to do. It was donuts from Kroger, which I think are bigger. The Oreo hot cocoa cookies were okay. I didn't really think they tasted like hot chocolate, but I would eat them again because I like Oreo cookies. I did not like the Y3000 Coca-Cola. It actually just tasted like Coke. I'm not a Coke drinker, so I doubt I would buy that again. And I'll guarantee you, I actually bought the zero sugar, which because of the correctness out of words anymore today, they took out the word diet and just put in zero sugar. And it was probably one of the worst drinks that I ever had. The Black Rifle Espresso Mocha review. That coffee came from her stepdad. He got it from somewhere, and one of them, she said, kind of exploded. That's the reason why I said there must be somehow it exploded. That one can I had, it was pretty hard to press, so I figured maybe it was going to explode on me when I opened it, but it didn't. And it was good. It's not as good as the all the other coffee in a can that I've done, but it was okay. They could have added a little bit more mocha to it, and but other than that, it was okay. Let's see here. the Magic Pop microphone that I bought. I actually bought that for when I go and do my I walk around for my live streams, and it's not good for what I'm doing right here because for some reason it distorts, and so I got it underneath my shirt and down low, so that way it's not distorting, and it still distorts. So I haven't wrote Magic Pop microphone back and told them that, you know, your microphone distorts too much, but it does. Let's see here. I'm really surprised that the Little Debbie Pumpkin Spice Mini Donuts got as many views as it did, because I really didn't expect it to hit 151 views. That was something I really kind of expected, maybe 12 views or something like that. But I'm just floored that it got 151 views. And the only reason why I say my coffee reviews don't get much reviews, because the Pete's Major Dickinson's blend only got 35 views. The Starbucks Toasted Coconut Mocha only got 63 views. And actually, the Black Rifle Beyond, that was a really good coffee. You know, it got 97 views. It's an expensive coffee, but it was good. I would say it's probably my second best coffee that I've had. It came very close beating my favorite coffee from Aldi, which I did a video on as well. Let's see. The Goth Rider gasoline video was really good. That stuff was, I would say that's probably a third runner-up. Let's see. The Death Wish Chocolate Rum Ball did not taste like chocolate rum ball. I couldn't even tell you what it tastes like. I may have told you in the video, but it's been a minute, and it did get 40 views. That was just something that I thought I would just kind of buy and check out. But it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Most of the coffee beers that I've been doing are not as good as I thought they would be. Especially the Blind Pig Columbia Street Coffee Stout wasn't that great. It was kind of light tasting. The Super Coffee review of the 3 coffees called Super Coffee. They were okay. That only got 20 views from that one there, which I expected. Most of my coffee ones, I expect them to be low. I don't know why I do, but they just do. But let's see, the Nitro Pepsi Draft Cola review got 169 views, which I was really surprised on that. That stuff was pretty good. Now, if you've seen my picture of a downtown Decatur photo on my Facebook, I did use it as a thumbnail. I did take that picture from this phone right here, and I set my camera up on a ledge and tried to be directly in the middle of, shining down the middle of that street. And I had set the camera to go off in 3 seconds because I didn't want it to, I didn't want the camera to move. So I set it on 3 seconds and pushed the button and just stood back and watched. And what I have on my iPad is I put it in black and white. And let me turn this off and I'll show you. All right, so there's There's the one in black and white. Oh, it blinked off. Anyway, I thought it looked better in black and white, but I made it more in for my tablet. So you actually get to see the full photo that I did on Facebook. Let's get that back over here again. Come on. But there will be more Cooking with Debbie ones. Probably be me cooking, because I've been trying to get her to do the cooking, but she likes to crack jokes while I'm cooking, so I'm trying to be serious and not laugh, and she just says all this stuff and starts making me laugh. So I was really surprised the Bikini Tree short got 2.3K views. I don't know why it got that many views, but it shows me that where it's at is shorts. So I'm going to have to find or do more shorts. Because the first day of our snow, or it got snow, I just kind of stood out there and just kind of went like this and said a few things. And I'm really surprised I got almost 7,000 views on that. I was actually stunned by that. But it shows me that's where it's at, the shorts. Even though some of my shorts didn't get that. Because I think the less viewed short was the one of the sugar cookie making that I did with Cooking with Debbie was the shortest one. So I've been trying to think about where else I could walk to show you Decatur, because a lot of it is bad neighborhoods, and I'm not going to go walking around holding a camera and get attacked. And this town's actually kind of bigger than you think it is. And even though Tokyo's huge and he walks around a lot, he also has train transportation. And we do have a bus, but I don't carry cash on me to get on a bus and come back this way. And but I will figure it out sooner or later, because you've actually seen most of the places that you'd probably want to see coming in here. So, but there is a museum that I want to do yet, and I have to call them and ask them if I can film it. And then, of course, do the one of the school if they allow me to do that. Because I'll tell them, listen, you know, I'll be bringing you, hopefully, business to this school. And I just haven't decided if I'm going to live stream it or just film it. Because it's a small college, but it's big, if that makes any sense. So if anybody has any questions, go ahead and ask them. Talk amongst yourselves, whatever. I know you're just listening to me jibber jabber. I'm actually kind of losing thought of what I would like to say. So it is 3:08 p.m. here in Decatur, Illinois at 61 degrees. Well, at least I think it's still 61 degrees. Let's see here. Where's my weather at? Yep, still 61, feels like 59. Or let's go to metric. It is 16, feels like 15. Thank God it didn't rain today, because they were calling for rain. The next time it's going to rain will be, actually they put it in Christmas. So it was supposed to rain today, so now tomorrow it's going to rain on Christmas instead of snow. And be the high of 56. And then after that, the 28th, it will rain and possibly snow at the same time with a high of 38. So the temperatures are going to start going down after the 27th. Actually, after Christmas, because they go to the low 40s into the high 80s Fahrenheit. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow, though. Just be like this. But it probably will. They're calling it scattered anyway. So you'll see me on here, but if I can ever get this right. So as you can see right there, he's showing you where all the rain's going to be at. And it's all going to be over Illinois after it leaves Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. But most of it's going to be up there in the northern part of Illinois. But other than that, we're going to have nice weather. January 1st be 37 degrees. It's still kind of, oh boy, I'm just now showing you that. Come on, Prism. Catch up. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to stop the live stream and go see what's going on. I got to move those refrigerators out and clean behind them, and because she'll keep bothering me about it. And so I hope you all have a Merry Christmas tomorrow, or a Merry Christmas today, depending on where you are. And well, Jeffrey G. Hello. Hi, John. What area of Illinois are you in? I am in Decatur, Illinois. I am in the belly. I am 45 minutes away from Springfield, Illinois. They like to call Decatur the Little Chicago. I don't know why, but they do. But you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And, oh, you are very welcome, Jeffrey. I'll try to get more videos out there of Decatur to show you the difference from when people used to, when they used to live here compared to what it looks like today. Because there is a lot of new things out there. They built a new, trying to think of it. Can't even think the name of the factory. Mueller. They built a new Mueller factory, and what street is it on? Woodford? No, not Woodford. I don't know. I don't remember what street it's on. But anyway, they built a new Mueller factory, and or their foundry, I think it is. And yeah, so you know, Decatur's a magnet. No matter where you go, you end up coming back, because I've done that many times. I lived in Pekin, Illinois for 3 years. I lived down in Golconda, Illinois for 3 months, only because I was going to school down there. Beautiful down there. And but I've been to Decatur most of my life. And yeah, this year, so far, what they've showed about, oh, what's the name of them? I forgot the name of them. Casting Crowns will be at the Devon Theater. In fact, I've seen them several times. And, but yeah, they'll be getting another big lineup for the Devon Theater. And they're going to be knocking down the old pavilion, right there by the Devon Theater, and they're going to extend it out because people want a concession stand up there by the nosebleeds, so they don't have to keep walking down there to the main concession. So they decided to go ahead and knock that building down, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to build a concession up there and extend it out further. But more power to them. But they also got a new Decatur sign or whatever down at the park. Maybe I'll go down there and walk around again and do a video, kind of show anything new that they did, or do a live stream down there. But usually when I get around water, my live streams don't work very well because I think the water interferes with the signal. So I may just end up just walking down there and doing a video and get that over with. So anyway, I'm going to let you all you people go and enjoy your Christmas with your families. And I'm going to go downstairs and move some refrigerators and clean behind them. And so... But I'm glad people are starting to watch my videos, and I'm trying to get them out there and gain more people. And I'm going to hit that 1,000 mark next year. I know it. I know I'm going to hit it. So yeah, St. T made some changes as well as all the other high schools around town. So MacArthur got remodeled. Eisenhower got completely knocked down, and they got a new building and football field. And MacArthur just got their stadium redone. And but yes, anyway, they're doing certain things. So they closed a lot of schools and moved things around and this and that because, as you know, people are moving out of Decatur and there's not enough kids. So anyway, I will try to get as much of Decatur filmed as I possibly can, and so everybody can see it. Other places that I haven't gone to yet, but I kind of did do driving videos, so hopefully you've seen the industrial side. And yeah, right. Decatur will never leave you. If you were born here or lived here for many, many years, Decatur will never leave you. You will always come back to this town. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, I'll never come back to Decatur. You'll come back eventually. You may not stay, but you will come back. So anyway, folks, you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will catch you on the flip side.